Finally back in Orlando. I am home now after a very long and busy weekend, the Olympia weekend in Vegas. It was just like amazing. I had such a good time there working for MPA, like seeing Rachel, Matt, Mitchell, everybody from MPA. It was very fun. And of course, competing at the O. So I just want to tell you a little bit about the weekends. How was it? What are my plans and all that stuff. So I got there on Thursday, as most of you guys know, and I lost my voice, so my voice is a little bit weird right now, so just don't pay attention to that. But yeah, I got there on Thursday, and it was, oh my gosh, it was crazy because I had so many things to do, and I was going to compete on Friday, so it's like a day before the show. But a lot of people are concerned about holding water and stress and all that stuff, but it wasn't my case. I tried to stay as calm as I could. I was taking my cortisol. I took like before the plane, and as soon as I arrived there, what else did I do? The water. I kept my water intake the same, carbs, everything. I was carbing up, so I didn't want to mess up my plans because of the flight. So I pretty much kept everything the same. I put the Vasodry Pro before the plane for the water retention to avoid that. But I was very dry when I got there, so it wasn't a problem at all. But yeah, so I got there, and then I had the meetings, I have the check-ins, and I did the tanning, makeup, all that stuff. And at night we went to the meet the Olympians. So we stayed there, like me, Terrence, Rylon, Matt and Rachel came over too. So we were like in the table, just signing pictures, taking pictures with people as well, talking, giving advice and all that stuff. It was very fun. I met a lot of people, and I was so happy to be there. Anyway, so after that, I went back to my hotel room. I was practicing, going over, like just visualizing what I was going to do on stage next day, getting everything ready. I had my last meal, which was very delicious. Um, as you know, I never cheat. I never have like anything out of my diet. But I had more carbs at night with my steak, my ground beef, and it was homemade, yes. So I didn't have like any oil, seasoning, anything, out of my plan. But so I woke up the next morning, did my makeup, did my tanning again, my second coat. This time I didn't need to do a lot of coats. I was just fine with less. I mean, I'm very white, so anything that you put on my skin is gonna look dark. But yeah, so I went to the prejudging. We got like a bus, everybody together, all the Olympians, and then the bus drove us to the convention center where the prejudging was. It wasn't the same place as the expo. We went there, and then my prejudging started at 10:30, 11, around that time. And after the prejudging, I stopped by MPA to see everybody, and I came back to the hotel. And the finals are in the same day at 7 p.m. So I didn't place as expected, but the thing is, like, I knew I would either place very well or be like in the last call outs or so, because I was hard. And for figure, as Sandy, I talked to Sandy, the head judge, after the show, and she told me, Natalia, you're too hard for figure and all that stuff. So I understand that's the criteria, if I'm not fitting well in what she's looking for, I'm not gonna place well. But I felt good, I was healthy, I was like, my energy levels are very high, I didn't cramp, I was just like very happy to be there. And I felt I brought a very nice package. I could be softer, and I would have placed better, but me and Matt were talking about that, and we said, okay, let's bring the same package to as I brought to the other shows, and see what happens. So I think everything we do, every show we do, is an experience. We learn something from it, and I learned a lot from the show. But I had such a great time there, and that's what matters. This is my second Olympia. I competed last year. It was my first year. I was I just like got my pro cards, and I was qualified to the Olympia in the same year. I did like many shows to get my points, but this year I qualified because I won some pro shows, the Memphis, the Dallas. So yeah, from now on, still evaluating some things to see what are the next moves. I'm excited. We will do some changes. We'll try something different, and we'll keep all of you updated. But I think you guys are gonna like it too. So on Saturday, the next day after the show, I had a shooting very early. I woke up like 4 a.m. to get everything ready because right after the shooting, I went to the MPA booth. I worked there all day. Oh my god, that was like a blast. I love working for MPA. It was just like very fun. Meet all the fans and everybody coming up over and talking. And that's the thing, like I like to spend time with fans, with people who are trying to learn more about the sport, who have questions and come to ask Matt, me, Terrence, you know. So we were there the whole day at the expo. After the expo, I had another shooting. At night, we had it's the Victory Gala. It's like a dinner for all the pros or who has the VIP silver or gold ticket could come over too. But that was pretty much it. And then the finals for bodybuilding were actually on Saturday night. So after the finals, they started the dinner, which started like 11 p.m., very late. And on Sunday, we had a shooting for MPA. So we did like some videos, workout stuff at the gym with Matt, Terrence. And yeah, Sunday was a very crazy day because it was back to back too. I had so many things to do, and I was flying back on Monday. So I'm like, okay, I have to get everything ready on Sunday night. Sunday night? Yes. Because Monday at like 7 a.m. I had to be at the airport. So I woke up at 5. But, everything was very, very fun. And as soon as they got home, I just like changed it, like ate, did what I had to do, and went to my classes. So it was a long day. But anyway, let me make this video a little bit shorter because I'm talking too much. From now on, like my weight was 120, 122, 123 on stage. Right now, like 3 days after, I'm 128. Not that bad. I didn't eat anything like crazy after my show. I just increased the amount of carbs as usual because I don't eat the like I don't crave anymore, so I don't see why I would eat like burgers, pizza, cookies or whatever. So right, so I am not gonna train in the next 3 days. I'm taking 3 days off training just to, relax, give my body some rest, especially because I put a lot of stress during the prep. And it's important to avoid any problems like rhamdo or, when you break down your muscle tissue very fast and you start having some side effects and some, not feeling good. So a lot of people want to be back right now at the gym, like, oh my gosh, I ate a lot of carbs. Your body actually needed that time, the carbs to refill and all that stuff. So 3 days off training, I'm doing a little cleanse, like eating less protein for now, these 3 days. Not to, overload my liver, trying to bring all the enzymes down again. And make sure health is the most important thing, right? So I want to make sure everything's fine. I did my best. I was very happy. This weekend was like amazing to me. Oh, let me show you. This is the medal that I got, 2017 Olympia. Very nice, right? And then the back, it says Figure Olympia. Put it back. So yes, from now on, I'm gonna keep you guys updated about what's to come, and I haven't decided what show I'm gonna do next. A lot of people ask me, like, oh, you're gonna compete this year again? I don't know yet. I have some plans in mind. I've been talking to my coach, but that's just plans. I haven't decided anything yet, but I'll let you know. So